Mr. B and Mrs. B. Brain dump. Awesome. Oh yeah. Like the boss. Awesome. Like the boss.
Welcome to the brain dump. I hope you're picking up the audio not too bad without too much wind noise. Apologies for the wind noise. But there we are. It is what it is. Sorry, my main camera's broken. I need to get it fixed. It all costs money. Anyway, let's move on. MT09, only had it about a week, and I just want to show you a couple of things that I've needed to do to it, pretty much out of the box, to suit me. And the first one we're going to tackle in this video is throttle slack. MT09s are renowned for it in all the reviews. They say, oh yeah, throttle slack, and there it is. There you can see the throttle slack, and snatchy throttle and all this. Obviously throttle slack's not going to help that. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort that out and get rid of it. Now, before I go any further though, I have to put a warning up, okay? The whole point of throttle slack, okay, according to the manufacturers, is to prevent new riders coming into trouble when they're on full lock, okay? Because when you go on full lock, it stretches the cable, alright? I've loosened this mirror so you can see what I'm doing. I'll just wind that down a sec. So anyway, yeah, full lock, yeah, it's going to stretch the throttle cable, and therefore you may get a bit of open throttle. Not a lot, but a little bit. And the manufacturers say, oh, health and safety, you have to be careful, because when you're on full lock you don't want unexpected power, do you? Now if anyone's using full lock without using the clutch as well, maybe go and get some bike training, okay? So yeah, when you're on full lock and you're operating the engine and the throttle, you need some clutch, don't you, to curve that barrier, because you're going to be in first gear, and first gear A mode on this is not something you want to be on full lock on and then just using the throttle on its own. Alright, but I'm not going to go into that now. Anyway, that's why. So there's the warning. If you're new to riding and you've got an MT09, holy shit, and also remember that when you do this, you are going to get a little bit of throttle stick at a very small amount of revs when you go lock to lock, okay? But it will get rid of the slack, which is what the whole point of this video is. And I hate throttle slack, especially on this hooligan. Right, let's crack on. So, throttle slack, what's the best way of showing you this? I've got a camera set up here, pointing at that, so what I want to do now, just so you can see what we're talking about, just get a bit of chalk. Here we go. A lot of chalk. We'll come back around here, and that way I can demonstrate to you the throttle slack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark the throttle and the bar, hopefully in a point where you can see it there. I'll just get rid of this chalk a minute and show you something else just thought of. I'm going to show you here, right, still on this camera. What I've got here is the Yamaha MT09 owner's manual, okay? And if you go to page 615, you'll see a piece on throttle grip free play, okay? And you can see that the manufacturers recommend throttle slack, and that's why your bike comes with throttle slack, and that's to prevent new riders getting into trouble when they're on full lock, okay? I'm not a new rider and I don't like throttle slack, so you can see here they recommend, where are we? Seriously? So 3 to 5 millimeters of slack. Okay, that sounds about right. Right, so anyway, let's get rid of it. Obviously if you're a new rider and you don't know about this stuff and you don't use the clutch when you're on full lock, you probably don't want to touch throttle slack, okay? Right, I'm not saying that anymore about the safety stuff because I'm sick and tired of it. Right, okay, so on this camera then, I have marked, okay, the throttle slack. And as you can see, that is about 5 millimeters of slack there. I hope that's coming out alright. Let's just angle it down a bit more and make sure you're getting that. Okay, so there you go. There's about 5 centimeters of slack there. Alright, now just to confirm that, let's just start the bike up. Because I could be lying, couldn't I? Okay. So proving the point there. Okay, so that's your throttle slack. Now we're going to get rid of it. So, I need to move the camera, and we'll take this one and shift it around. Okay, and there, hopefully you can see that. Let's just lower this down a little bit. Can't wait to fix my main camera. Apologies about this. It is what it is, guys and girls. Right, you can see that. So this is the throttle adjust right here. Okay, and what we need to do is lift this cover up. Okay, and underneath you will see the adjuster. You wind it up to increase throttle slack and wind it down to get rid of throttle slack. So first of all, you undo the lock nut there at the top. There you go. There. That's that undone. And then you wind the bottom one down to get rid of slack. And a bit of trial and error. Let's see what it's like around there. That might be about right, actually. Yeah, that could well be about it there. But I'm not going to lock it down just yet. Let's come back round here. Apologies for this. As I say, wish I had my camera fixed. Okay, so let's show you on this camera. There you go. Let's just check the point in the right direction. There we go. So there's my throttle slack now. Alright, I'm going to start the engine again just to prove where it is. Decided to come out and make lots of noise. Awesome. Right, I'm not quite happy. I'm going to wind it down just a little bit more for my personal taste. Okay, so a couple more turns and I think I'm going to be happy with that. Yep. Actually one more. There we go. Right, we'll lock it down. Lock down. Cover back over. There we go. Lovely. Let's get back round and check out the slack. Put you there. Okay. There we go. No slack. Snap back, but what you do when you hold the throttle, you push the throttle forwards anyway, okay? Anyway. That'll do me. Okay, so that's the throttle slack. Again, you know, ride it a few miles, things stretch and move about, check and adjust until you're satisfied with it. But what we've done now is get rid of that throttle slack. Okay, I I'm not going on about the warning again, I said that at the beginning. I'll put some text up as well for anyone that wants to get on the keyboard and talk about health and safety. But now anyway, I've got rid of the throttle slack and I'm pretty happy about that. Sorry about the wind noise. Picked a windy day, but I just want to get these out here. Right, that's it for this one. Any questions I'll answer, just put them in the comments below. And that's it really, and this is on an MT09 2015 with birds and everything. Right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride safe, ride invisible. Bye.
Mr. B and Mrs. B. Brain dump. Awesome. Oh yeah. Like the boss. Awesome. Like the boss. Oh yeah.